Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. Don't forget you can watch us live on your TV this morning if you have a Roku-enabled television set. You can turn us on just by searching for that 904 Now app. Watch us on the big screen, man. Got to give a plug for the app as well. You can watch us on the little screen, too, from your cell phone. We do all of our shows live in the app as well. They're all there on demand for you, too. So if you miss one, you can find it right there in the smartphone app. Plus a whole lot more. The day's news, everything, man. We also want to remind you, the stars are, you can send us stars because Clay would appreciate it because he still gets paid by stars. But we won't be doing a swag bag this week. It's a short week for us. We're going to be here today and tomorrow, and then we're all going to celebrate Thanksgiving with our families for the next few days.
We are swagless.
We're swagless. Swagless and bagless this week. Before we get you up to speed on everything you need to know in and around St. Johns County, I want to mention our banner sponsor here of the show, of course, Old City Homes. Did you know that Jerry at Old City Homes has built over 150 brand new houses here in St. Augustine and surrounding areas and has been helping hardworking people own their first brand new house? With interest rates at an all-time low, now is the time to be looking around. If you are ready for a new house, give Jerry a call. See what he has for you today. 904-466-9505. Also, big shout out to our title sponsor here this morning, Bozard Ford. Bozard Ford Lincoln. They are proud to have served the St. Augustine community for 3 generations. On their campus, you're going to find the newest product from Ford and Lincoln, along with the best selection of pre-owned vehicles of all makes and models in our area. And they've also got that great restaurant, Ford's Garage. If you haven't tried it yet, you got to get out there and get some grub, man. It's amazing. From delivery of your new car to your very own driveway to mobile service for your fleet of company vehicles and anything in between, the team at Bozard Ford Lincoln is ready to meet your needs in the way that's designed exclusively for you. Come let their family take care of your family. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Big shout out to Fidus Roofing, CDR, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, Anastasia Diner, Everything Bagel, and Seaside Furniture, who we'll talk about a little bit later. But first, good morning, guys. Troy, Davey, Clay, how's everybody doing this morning?
Happy Monday.
It is Monday. It is a very happy Monday.
It is a week to be thankful for.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
You cannot say thank you enough these days.
No, you cannot. And I cannot say thank you enough for, I don't have anybody to thank, I guess, for us having 3 days off this week except for myself. Thank you.
Thank you is the best prayer.
You guys don't ruin the question of the day.
We're just alluding to the
We're just alluding.
We're setting you up for the question of the day, Troy. We're setting you up.
Rookies.
Jeez.
I work with rookies here.
I think you're the rookie. I think you're the rookie here.
I gave you the question ahead, and you guys went straight into it.
We're setting you up, Troy. We're setting you up, Troy.
Oh, that's not a
Troy, what is the question of the day? What's the question of the day?
All right, we all live in St. Augustine. What in St. Augustine makes you thankful about being here?
Not the traffic. Especially not now.
Hey,
Why are you going
Mr.
to not?
Negative. Mr. Negative.
It's a thankful week.
It's a thankful week.
You know me. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a thankful week.
I gotta throw in some negativity in positive situations every now and then. What makes me most thankful? Let's see. The people.
Yeah.
The people.
You
hands down, man. It's the people.
That's why we do what we do.
We do. And we have people here like no other city in America. I mean, we really do. The people are just nicer here. They're just awesome. I mean, the definition of a community. As much as we
complain about things, I will totally agree with you, though. Yeah.
I did 2 big fundraisers this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those things where it's 100%. You nailed it. It's 100%. It's the people of St. Augustine that makes us who we are and what we are.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was just, Saturday night when the weather cleared up, I was just like, first off, very thankful that I got the weather. I was glad I got the weather report right.
Because it was not looking good on your end.
I'm glad I got it right.
You were lucky on that one. Yeah.
Okay, rather be lucky than good.
Yeah.
But the people that were there, and they were so giving and for such a great cause. And then Sunday, I was able to do the auction for SES, and just it's St. Augustine's a special place, and it's 100% because of the people that are here.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a really hard thing to answer differently than Pete's answer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say, I mean, the historic beauty that we have, that we hold, that we mint in this town. And that's something that will never be bankrupt
Are you
of.
talking about me or are you talking about
Oh, definitely. You definitely hold up the legacy of the
historic beauty?
The historic beauty. Wonderful.
No one's ever said that about you, Troy. He's
No, I just did.
historically beautiful.
No, I just
what?
did. I just did.
We need to add that to his title. The historically beautiful Troy Blevins. Yeah.
We need a new business card, folks. Troy's the master of having
I like
the
it.
craziest business card.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Have
The
you ever thought
historically
about like
beautiful.
weaving like a diamond or anything in the beard, or maybe like a
Yeah,
flower or something?
well, you know, I was thinking about braiding it the last time
Yeah,
it got
could be
really
good.
long. So,
yeah,
what,
like the
what was
Jerry.
it? Albano. What was the wrestler? The manager.
Right? Yeah,
What
yeah.
was his name? Albano? He had,
I don't
like,
know.
rubber bands hanging out of him and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we could definitely weave in
Yeah.
like a jewel or something to make it like super
give me a month.
like. You need swagger. I like it.
Give me a month.
Swagger is confidence and hustle together. Boom. That's Troy Blevins swagger.
We'll
I like
bedazzle,
it.
we'll bedazzle the beard.
I like
Last
it.
time we played with the beard, I had to shave it off because
Yeah. So maybe we don't
The
go
purple
over
beard.
the top.
Yeah.
No, we
Maybe
don't
just-
color it this time.
Yeah, just an accoutrement. We just need a little something small.
Accoutrement?
We
Yeah.
could get a couple little rubies or something from Flashes and Brilliance, right?
Definitely can
just
happen.
really jewel
Yes.
up that beard. Yeah,
Captain
yeah,
Lou
okay.
Albano. Thank you, Tracy. That's
There you go.
Clay,
We
what are you
got the best
thankful for
listeners.
in the 904?
I'd have to say, I mean, that's, you guys had good answers, but not having to drive very far for anything. Like I was
Yeah.
living in Jacksonville for so long. That's a really nice feature here.
Yeah, 45 minutes on the road just to get to work. Yeah.
I have to drive a long way for this studio.
It's like Los Angeles.
This is the edge
You
of the-
drive maybe 8 minutes tops, Troy.
It used to be one.
Yeah.
It used to be one.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my commute is now 16 minutes, and it used to be 8.
Yeah.
Double my commute time.
Yeah. Yeah. And Tracy's right, Clay. You should be thankful for stars.
Yes, I'm thankful for
Especially the
people
ones
for
that are
stars.
coming in today. This is
Yeah.
amazing
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
Keep
Awesome.
those stars ticking,
Awesome,
boo-boo. We have
awesome.
a short
Well,
week.
we're thankful for the stars.
We're going to carry these star people over to the next swag bag.
We can do that.
Yeah,
we can
so I think
definitely
that's
do
the way
that.
to-
Oh,
sure.
one-off meeting. Can we have a quick team meeting after the show today? I just,
okay.
just want to schedule that real quick.
Couldn't have brought that up after the show.
That's okay. Because I have something really cute to ask you if you want to do, but you can shoot me down if you don't like it.
Okay. All right. Now we're planning for the shoot down.
Man.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, we want to see what
All
people are
right.
thankful for about living in St. Augustine for sure.
Yeah. And while people are giving us those thankful responses, Troy, do we have a quick check of the weather, sir?
Yeah, the drizzle will go away. It's drizzly out right now. It's going to go away. It's going to get a little nicer today.
It's spitting.
That extensively long check of the weather brought to you by our good friends at Anastasia Diner. Don't forget to cash in on a great deal exclusively for the Stoidum fam. Just mention the Stoidum stat from the previous day's show, and your total will not exceed $9.04. That amazing deal, good per person per visit, Monday through Friday. They're open 7 days a week. 1770 A1A South. All right, man. Here we go. Nights of Lights.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That was a thing.
What? yeah, that was a thing.
Heard something happen.
And it'll
Let's
continue
do a
through
play-by-play.
January.
Let's see. Where were you, Pete?
Okay, here's my play-by-play. I parked on the other side of the Bridge of Lions. And,
Okay, how'd that go?
I had to park a few blocks away.
Was
I won't
anybody
lie.
nasty to you? Because they don't like that over there.
Oh, well, no, I parked in front of a house that was being built and for sale. So I figured I was pretty safe there.
Okay, yeah, the dancers will get your ass. I'm telling you.
Well, so walked down to Nights of Lights, made it there just in time to see the lights be turned on. Was there in the mosh pit of people. I mean, it was just absolutely
Yeah.
packed
Yeah.
in the plaza downtown. It was nuts. It was awesome. It was great to see. And I got to tell you something we all brought up before the show. They took our advice.
Yes, they did.
Very good for them. They took our advice and turned everything on at once.
Not just
Yeah.
a bunch of
They
tit
did.
turds.
They did one countdown.
one countdown.
Yeah, they did
Woo!
one countdown and not the two with the tree and right.
Yeah.
They heard us,
They did.
and you're welcome.
Yes,
efficient.
you are welcome, City
Yeah.
of St. Augustine. You are welcome. again.
Next new
Because
advice.
multiple times we've helped you all out.
That's good. Take one step forward. That's
next
good.
new advice next year.
Here we go.
Because you can always improve.
Wind up. Get the paper ready.
Don't talk so damn much.
I know.
Gosh, man, what the heck happened with Melissa and the mayor? Melissa Whistle gets up there and gives like a 5-minute speech, and we like Melissa and we like the
We
mayor.
love both of them.
We do.
We love both of them. We don't want to hear you.
We don't
right
care what
then.
you have to say. We don't care.
Can you tell that these two really were wound up to?
Dude, I'm just saying, I'm listening. I'm standing there in a group of people, right? There's a bunch of people around me, and the mayor gets up there and says a few things and then whips out a piece of paper and turns the page, and somebody next to me was like, he just turned a page. They literally said that. They were like, oh no, he just turned a page.
He has notes.
He has notes. I mean, guys, we love the city of St. Augustine. We do. And we think fondly of the mayor and Melissa Whistle. But it's not your time to shine there. Nobody wants to hear you talk.
I can tell
They
you
just
this.
want to see the lights come on.
I can tell you this. Tracy is possibly the oldest friend I have in St. Augustine.
Okay,
I
yeah.
met him when I worked at Windy Gap. I was a horse wrangler at Windy Gap for Young Life.
Yeah.
When I was in college. So I met him while I was still in college, and he was in charge of the volunteers. So he's possibly the oldest friend I have in St. Augustine. I think he is. And I can tell you this, I didn't recognize his voice. I was the elitist boy. I was on the King's balcony, like looking down at everybody.
Of course, looking down. We had to really point that out. Looking
what I
out.
said.
You could have said looking out, but you had to go looking down. Okay, looking down.
How can you be elitist and do that? Damn it, Davey, stick with the story.
I was in the gutter. Don't worry.
And I literally, Sway and I were there, and I was like, Sway, who's that voice? I didn't recognize his voice. I was like, man, they're talking a lot because the lights were supposed to go on at like 6:35,
Right.
And at like 6:42, they're still talking. I was like, oh. And we both looked at our watch like we wear watches.
Yeah. But still.
And I was like, okay, it's enough. Enough's enough.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
if they'd have done 2 countdowns after that, I believe everyone would have turned on him.
Oh, yeah.
It would've been
They
mayhem.
had
It
to
would've
do
been
one
mayhem.
countdown.
They're
They
like-
had to do one countdown.
Yeah. So
They
don't
should,
talk as
yeah.
much is what we're saying.
I'm bringing a bullhorn next year, and if they go on like that, I'm just shut up and turn the lights on. Just that's what
Wonderful.
everybody wanted to say.
We'll definitely get sponsorship next year with that attitude.
No, but
If they need PR service, we were happy to consult with them, and we'll send the invoice.
Well, here's
That's
your
all.
PR service.
Davey, where were you at when the lights came on?
Oh, I was in the gutter.
Yeah, you were in the.
Yeah, no,
you were,
I
like,
was
face down in the gutter.
I was tick-turding on the couch, watching, laughing, and having a great time.
There you go.
There it was.
Well, that's the place.
So you were being a hermit.
I was being a hermit.
That's
making
usually
sure,
my
I have
job.
to make sure social media runs properly in the 904.
I didn't realize you were Mark Zuckerberg of the 904.
In your pajamas.
In my PJs, yes, which is short shorts and a tank top and a little Gloria Estefan.
Okay. Way too much information. Clay, what about you, man? Where were you at?
I was DJing at the car museum.
Oh, okay. There you go. Way away
Nowhere
from
near downtown, but I saw
the madness.
it required 8 people to press buttons to turn on. I saw.
But they leaned forward at
All
the
of
same
those
time.
were fake buttons. There's still some guy like with the plumber's button that went.
Yeah, it was just like plug it in. Yeah. All right. Like in National Lampoons, that moment, like, yeah.
It would not shock me if there wasn't a single button on that panel. They were just instructed to press like you're
Yeah.
pressing a button.
I'm glad the lights turned on. I'm glad people had a great time.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That's overall the point, right?
Yeah.
Not us breaking down the absurdities of it.
Yeah.
The overall point is that everybody had a good time. They
was-
enjoyed their time.
It was a blast. And I got in trouble a little bit about my band overwhelming the music.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown. Did you notice it from where you were at?
No, I
Okay,
thought
good.
that. No, I couldn't
Okay,
hear
good.
your band over the
Good,
music.
good. Somebody came over and like, yours is a little loud.
Oh, please. I hate that.
I was like, yours is
Go
a little
figure it
bad.
out.
Oh well, who said that? Somebody from the city?
Yes, some people.
Okay, all right.
I wasn't breaking any sound ordinances. I was like,
Yeah,
within
yeah,
range.
there you go. No, I got to tell you, the city of St. Augustine could have done a better job with setting up their sound. There were places in the plaza where I literally couldn't hear who was on the microphone just because there were no speakers that were.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
That would have been an opportunity for you to say many blessings.
There you go.
You should have said that when and the sound is too loud. Many blessings. And then what are they going to say to that? They have to keep going, keep walking forward.
Because you can pretty much say anything after that.
Yeah.
It's like carte
Boom.
blanche.
Yeah, you got blessed on that. You got to pass
many blessings. Start with many blessings. Everything's good.
Drive through twice.
So I'd love to hear what everybody out there did for their little Nights of Lights experience. I got to tell you, once the lights were on and everybody was happy and celebrating, I booked it back to the car. I did not stick around for the downtown festivities.
Yeah, too much.
I said, I am not getting caught in this traffic. I'm just going. I'm walking my out of shape self back across that bridge and heading home. And that's what I did.
Yeah. No, it was a good night. The
was a good
weather
night.
was beautiful. Everybody seemed to behave themselves. You know, traffic was a pain, but I wasn't in it.
There you go. Oh, that's a good thing. I was working for the rest of the weekend, man. I was working on redesigning the TV station, our TV side of things that people can check out right now on your Roku-enabled television.
That's awesome.
And see what's new. I think I wanted to make it just a really a nice setup there where you could get a little bit more information, especially if you're watching on mute, which a lot of people, a lot of people have us on in their restaurants and places like that. So we've got your headlines down there, and we've got your weather up there, and it just looks nice.
Looks so sharp. I like it. Look at that. The weather on the side. That looks nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah. We can see that in here. They can't see that out there.
I
but,
can't see
Well,
anything.
You
run,
can go,
don't walk at the app.
I got lights everywhere.
Yeah, you're a little blocked.
Very clean.
But all right, so yeah, well, I was hoping talking about that would waste at least 10 minutes, but I didn't accomplish that. So let's move on to live music. There's some live music tonight, and that's a fun thing. We got Jim Lamb at the Milltop, 1 o'clock. You got Caleb Joy at A1A Aleworks at 5 o'clock. We got Joshua Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop at 5 o'clock as well. Redfish Rich at Salt Life Food Shack, 6 o'clock. And then our guys, we think they're at the Trade Winds Lounge at 9 o'clock. That would be Johnson Burns.
I'm going to go check again.
Let's do it.
You're going to try and see
I'm
again.
going to try again. It'll be my third attempt to
We're gonna
find
get a second.
Johnson Burns, please be set up by the time Troy gets there. He wants to take your picture with him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. They don't want to take a picture with you.
Hey,
Well,
they might
don't
know I'm
catch
coming.
it.
I think they might see me like, ooh.
Yeah, they
Like
just duck out, man.
duck
They just
out.
leave the
They get
bag.
nervous. Well, they don't want to spread their burn.
Yeah.
I said it
See,
quietly.
I know. I caught you the first time. I was going to let it roll by and,
And then
hope
I
our
just kept
listeners
going
may or
for
may
it,
not
like,
have.
Is this a thing? Yeah.
I have a prescription.
You're like,
It'll be
this
fine.
comment is getting in that show.
That's a prescription. He took it to the next level. I like it.
Oh, boy.
It'll be fine. So, don't worry. I haven't met him yet. I'm
Right.
prepared.
No, you are. You are.
Oh my
All
gosh.
right. I just want to see what these guys look like.
Yeah. Me too.
They're our house band, and we've never even
They
seen them.
probably don't. If they're Johnson Burns, they don't want to have anyone to see what they look like. Maybe they are a ghost.
No. I'm gonna find him at some day.
Okay.
I swear.
You know who I'm going to find one day?
Fidus Roofing.
That's right. Yes,
won.
Fidus Roofing. Hopefully, for my landlord's sake, I don't have to find them about a new roof on my house.
You better not soon. That roof was expensive.
But if I do, they're a local company for 15 years, and all their employees live right here in St. Johns County. They're also master elite contractors for St. Johns County, which lets them offer warranties that nobody else in the business can. They also do beautiful paver work, too. It's really from the ground up out there at Fidus Roofing. Fidus Roofing, give them a call today, 904-355-ROOF.
All right.
There you go.
I do
What you
want to
got?
tell the one story that
you got a story?
that I told you guys on Friday.
Okay.
About Aaron. Okay, one of our swag bag.
Oh, yes.
One of
Okay,
our
yeah,
swag
yeah,
bag
sure.
winners.
Oh my God!
This is a
what
great
an
story.
incredible story.
And I absolutely I love her and the fact that she came up and gave me a hug.
Grab a tissue.
You know, so Aaron came up to me and said, hugged me and said, "You probably don't recognize me," and stuff like that. But her and I met 20 years ago. 20 years ago, and she was so kind to me. I don't want to tell her entire story, but the love she gave to me on Friday made my entire week, made my entire day. I called you guys, and she was so thankful. And
You
appreciative
mentored her as a
of-
student.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
No, she actually came to me when she was in a time of in a pretty bad situation. She wasn't one of my students, but she had to come and spend some time at the Parks and Rec with me, and just the love she gave was just amazing. And I appreciate it. And another reason I'm so thankful of living in St. Augustine, where I can get that love back.
Yeah.
And it really, really was cool. So
That's the magic of St. Augustine,
and,
yeah.
You know, and the fact she won the swag bag and it helped out, I'm really so appreciative of what we're doing here. It kind of gives us gratification.
So what does that mean to our viewers that send stars? Are you literally you're helping other people that win this bag? Like that was an amazing moment. Our viewers enabled that person, or Aaron, to win that bag. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Power of 904, man. I'm telling you, we're doing some great stuff out here.
We are. We're trying.
so I don't know if she knew how much that moment meant to me, but I wanted to make sure she understood. You know,
Yeah.
it was a very, very special moment for me.
Well, I got to tell you a turning point in what I'm doing with this whole 904 thing, man. As a lot of people know, in the beginning, it was really, this whole network was you guys just watching me have a mental breakdown and yell and curse at people,
There's a
right?
lot of
It was
rage.
just me raging and venting and getting out my frustrations about this town and what was, and some of the weird stuff that was going on here. But and as it grew and as we got bigger and we started to just reach just immensely more people, it's a conscious thought in my mind that we have to be, if we're going to have a platform this big, it's not going to be a selfish thing. It's not going to be for our personal gain. It's going to be, we're going to help people along the way. That we've got to use this platform to not only help better our lives, but help better the lives of people who live in St. Johns County, man. And I'm so happy that we've been able to do that in so many ways.
If you wanna
through
be
904 now.
somebody, if you wanna go, you remember that? Sister Jack?
No one remembers
No, but
that.
keep on going, man. I know.
Wake up and pay attention. I got you, St. Augustine.
All right, good deal. Hey, Davey, that was a very good singing performance.
You're
there.
welcome.
You know
Flat
who's
enough key every time on the Lido deck, now performing.
But to go back to your point, your growth has shown on this network tremendously, Pete. Because I'm much older than you. I'm 20 years older than you, and you went from rage and attack to using humor and being influential. And that's a huge, huge growth. And what you've done with the network is just tremendous. So
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Tremendous.
So,
Thank you.
Yeah.
so that's the reason I still show up every morning.
Right. Well, I was wondering sometimes, Troy. It's a long drive for you, man. Well, see, now you, with all that niceness, Troy, you ruined my segue. Davey set me up for a perfect segue with the singing and the.
Oh, you
wanna take
can
two?
attack his singing. We can go sing again.
If you wanna be somebody.
Now go quick
All
before it
right,
goes
you
too
know
far.
who sings better than Davey?
David Watt Besley and the Carpetbaggers.
No, well, yes, but Mariah Carey. Boy, I hate talking about Mariah Carey. I really do, but I got to blaze through this one.
For Christmas.
Oh, don't do it, Davey. Don't
Got
do
you,
it. Please
boo.
don't do it. Don't
I
do
got
it.
you.
Kill
Now
the
that's
mic.
stuck in my head. It really is a horrible thing to be stuck
It
in
is
my
the
head.
best holiday song ever.
I got to tell you, I'm going to do my Florida Man story today because we're not doing a show on Friday. So I wanted to get a Florida Man story out of the way. And this relates to one of my least favorite songs around Christmas, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. So as the story goes, they say, how early is too early to decorate for Christmas? Mariah Carey has thoughts. Carey set the record straight on Twitter in response to a news story from WFLA concerning a Florida homeowner who faces up to $1,000 in fines for putting up Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving. There's actually a homeowners association that says you can't put up the Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving. You have to wait. They have gone ahead and put this into a rule. He says his HOA being a Grinch about the rule. Mariah Carey saw the article on Twitter and says that she personally waits until after Thanksgiving to decorate, but feels there's no regulating festiveness. So she says you cannot regulate festiveness and took on this homeowners association by her lonesome.
Mariah Carey.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think she changed anything
Community
with the homeowners.
activist Mariah Carey.
It's pretty brazen.
That's it. Well, the guy also had a Mariah Carey cutout in his yard, so I think that might have had something to do with
completely lit up.
her defending the ability to do it. Yeah.
Still not mad about it. Keep going. Is that
There
it?
you go. Well, that's about it. She chimed in on this HOA and nothing changed.
And nothing changed.
And he still
Nothing
got
changed.
fined.
He still got fined. Maybe she'll step in and pay the $1,000 fine. I think she can afford it.
I don't know. But then everybody else is going to ask her for 1,000. That's how she thinks.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey
Will
just
Mariah
can't do
Carey
nice things.
save Christmas for everybody?
Yeah.
No, she'll
For the
ruin it for me.
I'm dusting
She'll
off
ruin
that
it for
vinyl.
me.
It's coming.
All right, we got another Florida man story here. Again, on our we're doing Florida Man Friday today. Florida man fraudulently gets over $900,000 in PPP loans. My God.
Fraudulently, though.
Fraudulently is kind of the key word.
What happened?
Florida man was sentenced to 42 months in prison for fraudulently obtaining more than $921,000 through the Paycheck Protection Program.
Wow.
Guaranteed by the U.S. Small Business Administration.
So what I'm hearing is, would you go to jail for $450,000 a year?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
I would not.
No. Well, they hit Carlos
Too cute
Vasquez,
for prison.
who's 57, lives in Miami.
3.5
he must
years,
pay. He must pay $921,875 in restitution. So he lost $875.
Oh, wow.
After his prison term, he will have to do a 3-year term of supervision. He pleaded guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud.
What is that? What's supervision?
I mean, so he has to pretty much stay in his house.
Yeah. Stay in his house, report to the parole officer, maybe wear one of those ankle monitors.
Like, what? Why? You didn't think you were going to get caught?
I think that's most of the reason people commit crimes. They don't think they're going to get caught.
Yeah, they think they're smarter than the system. This guy was not. You know, they had that guy, the same guy, that guy you remember that guy from Pretty Ricky? His name's Blue, one of the rappers from Pretty Ricky. Tried this down in Miami.
I'm old. I don't.
Pretty Ricky. Yeah, I've not heard that one. Maybe
Really?
Maybe it's not that good.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember what their hit song was. Somebody out there will remember
Ugly.
them. But he tried that down in Miami for about the same amount and
What a
lost
dope.
his ass too.
Got
What
caught.
a dope.
Yeah, man.
Get real. It's a good deal.
So I guess we're at the point
Be
where
broke like the rest of us.
right. That's good advice. Just be broke.
That's all you're gonna
Be happy being broke.
You're gonna sit there and be miserable the rest of your life. We're all gonna be friggin' broke. It's no big deal. This is just who we are. Just learn how to dance with it. It's fine.
All right.
Tell them we have till 2 payments.
Just
and check
don't
the
steal
strip.
money. Don't
Check the strip.
don't set out to be broke, but don't steal money.
Yeah, don't steal it.
Yeah. Especially our money.
Come on.
All right, Troy, how do you want to approach the comments today on a Monday?
I was going to mosey, but I think I need a more festive where I'm going to merrily mosey my way.
Merrily mosey your
Or is
way
it too
through.
early to say merrily?
Not here, damn
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Not according to Mariah Carey.
There you go. Thank you, Mariah.
As you merrily mosey while you're listening to Mariah, we are going to tell people that homeowners, if you're doing a remodel, a yard cleanup, or you really just need to get rid of a lot of junk, our friends at CDR can bring you any size container to help you get that job done. Whether you need it for 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months, CDR can supply your container and pick it up when you're done. And if you can't fill it yourself, they can send a cleanup crew to help you take care of it. CDR, give them a call today, 904-471-9709. What do we got, Troy?
All right. First off, people are very happy and thankful that you're not the angry guy you were 6 years ago.
See?
And creating the quick check of the weather.
904
You did.
Thoroughbreed.
That's where it was created.
Yes, that is where it was created.
You created the quick check
Yes,
of
we
the
did.
weather. We got a lot of stars today, and these people are going into next week's swag.
Cool.
Shonda, Nancy, Susan, Tracy, Jennifer, and Karen. And I
Thank
believe a
y'all very
lot
much.
of other people are just thankful about the good people of St. Augustine.
Yeah.
The fact that we get to live here.
Yeah.
So we're very
Yeah.
fortunate.
All right, man. I love it. Love it. What about a Storedom stat, man? We ready
All right,
for that?
the Storedom Stat's one of the biggest days in American history during the 1960s. It's one of those things where, like, my parents knew exactly where they were when this happened. So in 1963, today's the day John F. Kennedy was assassinated in the convertible in Dallas. For you conspiracy, oh no, say that word.
Almost. You almost did it.
There is the people that kind of make up stuff that have some facts behind them.
Receipts.
This is kind of where there's so many that go around with it. Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK, and there's a story about the grassy knoll and everything else, and there's so many stories about it.
Yeah.
But it was a real important day in American history, and today's the day it happened in 1963. So
Wow.
almost 60 years ago.
Wow, man. Yeah, changed a lot.
That controversial report.
There you go. The Start Up Step brought to you by our friends at St. Augie's Pizza in downtown St. Augustine.
And I like Nancy's word, alternative theories.
Oh, that's a good
there you
one.
go.
Very good.
Telling
All
you,
right.
I got to give a shout out to Nancy real quick. I know we got to go to St. Augie's Pizza, but Nancy has been on her game. She has been sending me events and just keeping me up to date for the afternoon show. I got to
Sweet.
thank you, Nancy. Amazing help today. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. We don't have any room in the budget to pay you, but we appreciate you.
We can do it with hugs and smiles.
Yes, we can.
I get paid first, right?
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Once
IOUs
we
are
add-
really important, Troy.
They're like gold.
yeah.
Augie's Pizza.
St. Augie's Pizza is like gold. They're quickly becoming St. Augustine's favorite place to grab a slice while you're in downtown St. Augustine. Look, you know you're heading down there for Nights of Lights. You definitely want to stop by, see Augie and the fam, get some of that amazing grandma's pie. I'm telling you, do not leave downtown without it. St. Augie's Pizza, right in between Riberia and ML King. All right, guys, that's the end of our morning show here this morning. Thank y'all for joining us. We will be back at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Big shout out to Old City Homes, Bozard Ford, Fidus Roofing, CDR, Chiba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, Anastasia Diner, Everything Bagel, and Seaside Furniture. Make sure you click up there to get those alerts. Make sure you download the 904 Now app. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.